This contemptible excuse for an officer will no longer divulge any more information to that rebel, Kyle Katarn.
Katarn will not be as easy to deal with. He is very resourceful. More resourceful, it seems, than even your dark troopers.
I understand the threat, Lord Vader. Katarn was once an impressive Imperial officer, but he was weak and gave up on the struggle for our new order. I wouldn't put much faith in his abilities. Katarn will never come near this ship. My new hire will see to that.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Forces. I am Ruful playing this game for you. Woo! Well, for some reason, the cutscene of us leaving the Gromus mines and watching them explode, decided it's not going to play. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that in the future, but it's not like it's anything terribly important. We know that it happened. Regardless, it seems that our spy, Crix Madine, has been captured. He's being held in an Imperial Detention Center on Orinakra, and he's awaiting execution. He's been valuable in supplying us with information on the Dark Troopers, so we kind of owe it to him to make the rescue effort. What have we got here? Imperial Detention Facility. Well secured. Hard to get in. Even harder to stay alive. A switch-controlled shuttle carrier to the facility that will bring us to the main doors. Inside the complex, two main elevators access the lower prison blocks. One goes to the low security levels and down to the command center. The other leads back up to the high security blocks, where Crix is being held in the block. Each cell is locked with its own code card carried by an Imperial officer, so we'll need to find the right card to Madine's cell. Since the high security blocks are controlled from inside the block, once the guards are alerted, it's going to be impossible to penetrate. May want to find an optional entrance into the high security block. We'll be really outnumbered, so we should rely on stealth rather than firepower. It's good advice, but I'm too trigger happy to follow it. Let's go, shall we? Alright, Jan's away, to your left, on our own, to make our way in. Stealth is not as much of an option as we might like.
You there.
Out of the way, punk. Where's that path? There's that path.
Stop, rebels! Stop!
What'd you call me?
You're not authorized in this area.
Who's next? You're next. That's who. I'll leave those shields there in case we take another hit. Which we probably will. See? Get out of here. I'll grab these shields. Someone's really working the doors. Oh, hello, sir. Take that. That's quite the drop. Let's hopefully not take the Gravity Express down.
Set blasters on.
Set blasters on what? It is a good idea to turn your blasters on. Take that. Careful. Whoa. get resources from that one. I see person. Can I hit person? Yes. Hey! Thank you. Alright. Ow. Oh, might as well go back for that shield. There's a good reason to actually use up the resources that are out here. Once we make our way into the detention block, coming back out to this area is not really going to be an option. Well, you might have noticed, much like Anode City, getting back out is not a concern. For some reason. Hey, buddy. That was a good shot, wasn't it? I don't think he has as much of an appreciation for it as I do, though. Ow. Alrighty. Oh, sir! Take that. The other side. Take that. Take that, punks. Whoa. I don't know why, but it's actually particularly difficult to go back through that gap. Oh, and don't mind the graffiti. What we should mind, however, is the secret count in this level. There's like 14 secrets, and in order to get into 12 of them, you need an explosive. But all of those areas have a wall much like this one. In other news, we have a new weapon available for us. The I Am Mine. I Am being Imperial machines. We're going to be seeing a lot of these mines, and not necessarily because I'm the one placing them. These mines are all over the place when you play on hard mode, or when you play on hard difficulty. Anyone else? Right. The mines actually, they have two fire modes. One is the alternate fires to place the mine, and then it will trigger when enemy motion, when some kind of motion happens nearby, whether that's your motion or enemy motion. The other is to place the mine on a time trigger.
Set blasters on board.
That might be advisable. There are good opportunities to make use of both fire modes of these mines. But as mentioned, yeah, we've found 2 secrets so far at least. There's a lot to find. I am Imperial machines. Oh well, another news. Hello?
Stop where you are. Blast him!
Or wall cracks. Although, funnily enough, the crack being denoted by these walls is actually down there. Someone found our detonator. I'm glad they could look after it. Ooh. Alrighty. The switch we pulled up there is open up this switch so that we can proceed forward, but
There he is. Stop it.
oh. Made a friend down here, but we failed to actually open the secret. Take that. Ooh. More boomers. It's very dark in there, though. Oh yeah, over here we have a lift that just takes us back to that side of the main entry lift. Atee.
You're not authorized in this area.
Need a lift?
We are.
Take that, you little punk. Here's the guy who we gave a nasty surprise to. Alrighty. Our headlights so we can actually see. There's more secrets at play. So many more secrets. One for there. And one for there. Oh! Very poorly applied.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Alright. There we have a red key door, which doesn't help us too much. This map here, which will actually tell us how to get through to the lifts, but well, we got some work to do before we can actually make use of it. Thank you. And then we have this secret up here, which is surprisingly difficult to get into, though I have found a consistent means of doing it. Which I found is just strafe into the wall, crouch, and then jump until it lets you in. We find where somebody's been taking their smoke breaks. Oh yes, and an extra life to boot. As for what was in that secret there, chiefly, it was some shields, but the other thing it has... yeah, that's the other side of the red key door. So, we can completely bypass picking up the red key. And in fact, just by moving the elevator once, potentially we can skip the entirety of the level's puzzles, but where's the fun in that?
Stop!
Gosh, that did not go according to plan. Oh, I turned on walking mode, no wonder. Who did what now? Ow. Yeah, the detonation radius on those mines is just huge. But there's plenty more mines to be had in there, including a backpack with multiple mines in it. 5 of them specifically. Where did you come from? How did you survive? These questions I might never have answered. Oh well. I guess they took the long way around. Take that, you little punk. I was aiming for the wall. Gosh, I'm such a bad shot. I can't even hit a wall. In here we have some more shields, which, you know what? Might as well pick them up. Why not? What's in here? Interrogator droid and some more mines. Along with a lift that, leads to some rough times. Package. A much more satisfying bang to it. Alrighty. Brief glimpse tells us it's clear down there. Yeah, 2 turrets, a couple of interrogator droids. Definitely don't want to go down there with the headlight on. They'll notice you quick. Probably do unspeakable things. Oh well. As for more secrets, shoot that. Oh! Lost! Fumble. Try again. The indication to shoot this is actually found in here, because, yeah, why else would you be able to actually see this through the wall? Ah! Gonna survive, and we'll make our way back out, or to see about opening this door. Given what's on the other side of it, set the mine to motion tracking, and then we'll work on opening the door. Let's see. Tank key Delta. Q. Oh, there it was. Yeah, that one. Key Delta. Oh, sir. Take that. And we got a new toy to play with. The mortar gun. Comes with 3, but there was a pack of 5 more mortars right next to it. So, means we're done on this level. Off we go to the next one. Catch! Right. Take that, punks. And here, well, we can abuse that there's a force field there. So, if you're willing to wait long enough, yeah, these guys will all kill themselves. But, you know, that can take a while. So, how do we deactivate the force field? We have to, jump up here. Aha! Whoops. Alright, turn the light off, because I won't need it. Now I need to run for it. It's disabled only temporarily. Lasts for a pretty good while, but it's still only temporary. Oh well, mine. That'll be important later. You got it. Alrighty. And we're left with a whole bunch of holding cells, none of which will have our man in it. So, in fact, what's in these cells are hostile, so, plant a mine. Hetty. Couple of grands who do not have thermal detonators. Yeah, like I said, the radius on these mines is huge. Fly for me. Now for something a little bit different. Take that, punks. And ultimately, nothing was achieved except to make the place safe in case I need to go picking stuff up again. A little confused as to why the mine looked like it was partway into the desk. That's not normal. Oh well. Perhaps it's best to just not worry about it. Aha! As you can tell, it's another force field there, but this one cycles on a timer. You can tell if it's on or not, because if the border there is flashing. When it stops flashing, you can pass through, and so can your bullets and munitions. And the enemies, of course. Speaking of enemies...
Stop where you are. Stop, rebel scum!
What'd you call me? Ow. Well played, sir. Also, hop. Aha! We'll leave those shields for when we're on our way back.
You're not authorized in this area.
Well, that was a bad shot. Didn't deal with any of them. It just kind of wounded them. However, here at the wall is one of the few secrets that doesn't need an explosive to get into. We have a gas mask and a couple of medkits.
Surrender me.
Take that.
Oh. That blaster's on full.
Anyone else? That's what I thought. Anyone over there? Nope. Alright then. Over here we have our actual use for the gas mask. If we walk past here without putting the gas mask on, by pressing F4, then we would take health damage. And this barrier here would hinder us. It's a bit of a pain to time. Although, interestingly, if you're inside the hazardous air, you can press up against the barrier and it won't hurt you. Same as not while wearing the gas mask. Same as not true going the other way. Guess if the gas mask is actively preventing damage, then it will prevent all environmental damage. No matter. Regardless, we have another lift to play with. Anyone else? Right.
You're not authorized.
Got down a couple of officers for some more code keys. Now to actually look into using said code keys.
You there, stop where you are.
Got him.
Stop, rebel. You're not authorized.
You sure? Just in case anyone else would like to check my authorization. Aha! Alrighty. What are these, let's see, key delta lambda and, third half-life denied. Right. This one, I believe, opens up the upstairs. There's one. Yes. Rich. Some more shields, batteries, and some infrared goggles. And do yourself a favor and don't fall off the bridge. There are a lot of landmines down there. Fall off the bridge at full health and full shields. There's enough mines down there that you will die. Don't ask how I know this. I'm sure you can guess. some fun. Betty. Of course, the thing I was aiming for, I mean that mine, I didn't manage to detonate. Alrighty. Here we have power cells, a repeater, and also a fusion cutter. Fusion cutters are worth 50 power cells. There's a total of 5 shield belts down there in the pit. So, total of 100 shield units. But if you want to get them safely, it's going to cost you a lot of grenades. I wonder. Nope. And unfortunately, we can't just open up the lift that would carry us back up and out. Having a good feel for how far your grenade lob will go is good advice. The other nice, but there is a nicety to speak of. These mines aren't actually going to do you harm if you have sufficient cover to hide behind. That was a good one. Very good. If you're having trouble seeing these things, yeah, so am I. IR goggles do a lot to help with that problem, though. Very good. There we go. Alright, when you're done playing with your survival, just hop on the lift and get out of here. Oh, into the next area. Which, funnily enough, is the detention block where we would find Crix Madine, if we can get into it.
You're in fire.
Out of the way, you. Ah, the officers didn't like our explosives. But unfortunately, our path deeper into the detention block is blocked off. We cannot open this door from this side. So, we will have to backtrack. Go figure. That being said, though, we did pick up a couple of key codes that will help us out. However, definitely the most important thing for for us to do before leaving this lift is to move it to its second level. Let's see, don't need the health packs. Do want these. How are we doing for secrets? 85%. Good. Would mean that we've hit them all thus far. Thank you. Alright. Ride this lift. Just takes us all the way back to the top. Just hit this once. And enter the red door. Or go through that secret if you bypassed it. But yeah, we now have the lifts in the appropriate position so that we can move along the red line. Oh. So yeah, while riding the lift, you may or may not have noticed these doors. Put the second lift at its second destination. It's in the right position to receive us. Though if you skip moving the lifts, then you will have to frantically make sure you open that door before you fall. Take that turret. And here we have another secret. Which is mildly dangerous. But not to worry, for we have reached most of the way to our destination. The trash compactor. Complete with some Dianogas. Also the location of our final secret, which is just over there. It's a lot of Dianogas, including the one that died. Oh, that one ended up in the drink. But in the secret we have a revive. Which, hopefully we aren't going to need later. It's time for some platforming in the trash compactor. It's not too difficult if you're patient, but if you're too impatient to be patient like I am, then you might have a lot of trouble with it. Specifically this jump. There we go. Oh! Pardon me, sir. I need to go. 'Cause yeah, if you mess it up, then back to the beginning. Grumble, mutter, grumble. Fortunately, these compactors are, or these moving parts of the level are timed out in a specifically, so if you can manage both patience and consistency, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh dear. That. Not quite gathering the attention I'm hoping for. Oh well. We're in the detention block. It's just the part we care about. That should let us open this door so you can get the still get the key codes if you didn't pick them up beforehand. But now to actually rescue Crix Madine. He happens to be in this one. But we can get into these other two next to him. Though what we'll find are interrogation droids, but there's a fun way of dealing with them. Let's set these mines to motion detection. And then we'll figure out how to open the doors. Let's see here. D-Tank F. The code 2 is the one that will actually lead us to Madine. So, but there's two other doors to open. How do we do that? Well, turns out there is a bit of a secret code. Not sure if it's going to replace the mine. Probably end up regretting it. Nope. Yeah, there were two interrogation droids in here. Make what you will of that code. What was code 1? DQF? Kind of an upside down Q. And yeah, there were a couple more interrogation droids. Not anymore, there's not. See? Alright. What was it? FXR.
Okay, Jan. I've rescued Madine. Don't hang around. Let's get out of here before any more troopers arrive.
Sounds like a good idea. So, next time, we'll see our next mission and what further information Madine has for us. We'll see you then. Later.